Fermented carbohydrate-based foods like sourdough bread offer more than just unique flavor and improved digestibility. They also provide a modest yet meaningful boost in B vitamin availability, particularly thiamine, B1, and riboflavin, B2. Through the natural fermentation process, beneficial bacteria and wild yeasts interact with the grain-based dough in ways that not only transform its texture and taste, but also gently enhance its nutritional value. This quiet transformation is one of the more elegant examples of how traditional food preparation methods can increase the bioavailability of key nutrients in ways modern science is only beginning to fully appreciate. Sourdough, made by fermenting flour and water with wild microorganisms, is a classic example of a food that becomes nutritionally enriched through fermentation. The bacteria and yeasts involved in the fermentation process, particularly lactobacilli, break down compounds in the grains that can otherwise inhibit nutrient absorption, such as phytic acid. By reducing phytic acid levels, these microorganisms indirectly make minerals and vitamins, especially B vitamins, more available to the human body. This means that the B1 and B2 naturally present in whole grain flours become more bioaccessible, improving their chances of being absorbed during digestion. Thiamine, B1, is crucial for energy metabolism, particularly for converting carbohydrates into usable energy. Since sourdough is made primarily from flour, a carbohydrate-rich base, having enhanced thiamine content within the bread itself creates a metabolic synergy, where the very nutrient required to help digest and utilize the carbohydrate is embedded in the same food. This supports a smoother and more efficient conversion of glucose into cellular fuel. Riboflavin, B2, meanwhile, plays a vital role in oxidative metabolism and also supports the health of skin, eyes, and nerve function. Its enhancement through fermentation adds an extra layer of benefit to a food that's already a staple in many diets. While the increase in B vitamins from fermentation may not be dramatic, it's consistent and natural. What makes this particularly valuable is the fact that sourdough and other fermented grain foods fit comfortably into everyday meals. A slice of whole grain sourdough toast at breakfast, perhaps topped with avocado or a poached egg, becomes more than just a source of calories. It's a nutrient-dense vehicle for energy and wellness. The B vitamins it contains are not added artificially, but cultivated through traditional preparation, aligning with the body's natural rhythms and digestive processes. Moreover, the fermentation process improves the digestibility of starches in the bread. It partially breaks down complex carbohydrates into simpler components, easing the digestive load and supporting better blood sugar regulation. This slower digestion is also part of what helps the B vitamins be absorbed more gradually and effectively, as the body has more time to assimilate nutrients in a controlled way. People who are sensitive to gluten often find fermented breads like sourdough easier to tolerate, which may also contribute to better nutrient uptake overall. Other fermented carbohydrate foods, such as injera, made from teff, dosa, made from rice and lentils, and even certain types of fermented porridges, follow similar nutritional principles. In each case, natural fermentation enhances the value of the base ingredients, increasing the bioavailability of B vitamins while also contributing probiotics and beneficial compounds that support gut health. This synergy between nourishment and digestion is one of the hallmarks of fermented foods and a reason why they have remained a cornerstone of traditional diets across cultures. Embracing naturally fermented carb-rich foods like sourdough is not just a nod to culinary tradition, it's also a step towards smarter, more holistic nutrition. Instead of relying solely on supplements or fortification, we can turn to methods that naturally improve what our food already offers. In this way, a loaf of sourdough becomes more than a food. It becomes a quiet ally in supporting energy, metabolism, and digestive ease, all while offering the kind of comforting, satisfying experience that only real, well-crafted food can provide.